since I blew, they all on my hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my 50. Ex-slick, then he with the back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back and then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things, pull out the VIP. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip, grip.
Okay, Coach, we are just west of downtown Denver off of I-25 at Empower Field at Mile High. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Denver Broncos. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. 25-yard line.
Now Foles. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And oh, right away, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone. One play, that just added insult to injury. Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Here's Foles. This is the tight end, Fant. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Well, starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is that had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB, too. Let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if...
It got his man complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 2nd and 9, Foles. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter. And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Nick Bosa. Plus of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Foles. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. They'll get 9.
Defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll look to throw here. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Complete to Jamison Crowder. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go, dude. Tighten up.
Back to throw, Darnold. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Let's go.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Darnold now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
That's what I do.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. This one caught by Crowder. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. To throw is Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down. Darnold from the red zone now. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
At the 12-yard line.
Mike, 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Lady, you better be afraid of me. Out.
Here's Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It threw it directly to his man.
Save
like,
a game right there.
this
They're
game
already
makes
down
no
2
sense
scores.
to me, bro.
Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yeah, this game is
From the 22,
bro.
Foles. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Looking down, and it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to
Let's go. Give me my animation pick, baby.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
This nigga calling the same fucking audibles, huh? What? They calling these niggas, man. They do the same fucking shit.
Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder.
Huh?
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that
Yeah,
sets
bro,
him
I'm
up
playing this
for
nigga with the
3rd
Broncos. He's calling. Bro, I just know, like I don't know the defense of audibles, but like the way how his niggas be positioned, bro, I know he's doing some shit that's every fucking play, bro. Like, I'm not even tripping about it, bro.
From the gun. Throw complete to Herndon. And he's got the first.
We just find some chats, bro, but I know his shit giving like little animation because like it covers so much ground, and it'll force my pass to go to him slower type shit, bro. So I'm not even worried about it. I'm up 14-0, but I know if he's playing up with my man should burn him every time. But since he caught that little coverage, the animation will make him keep up with my man. That's the shit I complain about, bro.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
He's the strongest man up.
Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games.
Bro, this shit's lagging too. My niggas is moving so slow, bro.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where
I'm talking about his leg, bro. Like, the whole game just feels so slow, bro.
They did it
well. Oh, this nigga's watching the pass. I'm gonna run the ball, cause
now a fake on the give here as they try to run
fuck
pass
you get here in the RPA.
Quick throw out wide, caught by Crowder. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
That's the first time that ever like been successful for me.
Combined on those last 2 plays.
He bite that shit like crazy.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Bro, he is big eating the middle of the field. I'm dead.
To the air again.
Air Marshal 50 Cent, nigga. What?
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football.
Oh, this game is ass, bro. He caught that. He gonna say the ball, bro. This game is no fun.
Because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Yeah, I ain't know. Huh?
Again, Darnold.
Fact. Bro, he threw it directly to the corner, bro. That's the second time that happened.
It's a foot race. The 30. Past the 20.
Bro, I'm like, throw it to this thing. I'm like, shit, I could be playing my backup quarterback if he's going to be throwing like this.
Has a touchdown.
Bro, like the fuck, bro?
With a good-sized lead, not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion.
Bro, that's my second pick six in the end zone, bro. Throw directly to the player. Like, come on, man. In the fuck, like, nigga, throw to the nigga I told you to throw to, bro. Oh, we're making a fair competitive game. No, the fuck y'all not. Y'all fucking cheating. Weak ass fucking game. It's embarrassing how, like, they're not doing nothing to fix this shit.
This one fielded at the 5.
I know that shit's ass, so I'm gonna simulate the Broncos victory. Like, that shit's ass, bro. Like, if I want to watch a simulation, I watch real life fucking football, bro. Oh, make that shit fun again, dog. Let me play the fucking game. If the motherfuckers is weak, too bad, they're weak. Don't fucking, yo, he's doing that same shit with the, everybody fucking deep. 4 niggas deep. You like, no, bro, I'm not cheating. What you mean? I'm not calling the same play.
At the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the
field. Niggas be slow as fuck. Tell them these niggas, don't they be like that in the group chat? Like, what you mean? I ain't calling the same play. Like, he's doing it again, huh?
Now, here's 1st and 10.
Alright, I put it on, bro.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Darnold now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, box drop. You won't see me in your nightmare.
I hate this. I can't put my nigga to the outside on the right side. Ah, boy, man. That's going to be real tough today.
Darnold down to throw.
Starting. Oh, no. They slowed it down.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Bro, this game is ass. Bro, Darnold, throw it deep. Nigga,
the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Cover 4 shit again. Nah, bro, my defense is just locked down. I'm nice at this game. Same fucking play, though.
Now Darnold.
Go, nigga, get in that end zone, son.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets will extend their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Fucking quarters, nigga. Fuck that shit, nigga. What are you talking about? He's playing quarters.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And the mile-high air in full effect is at...
Yeah, y'all watching the game?
Back in the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
Damn, bro. Pick up on the block. That was a sacrifice play.
And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback.
Like, nigga,
but just show them
let's play action ain't that powerful.
And they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed.
Bro, put it in the chat, bro.
Them here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Oh, this shit fucked
and
up.
Here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
Oh, my God.
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On second and inches. Foles, and down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The sack by Jordan Willis.
Well, they had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot
I was about to say, where's my animation? Y'all gonna let that nigga monster
everybody. On third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag.
He's about to one-hand monster nigga.
Sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty?
Bro, this shit's lagging, bro.
What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides,
bro.
No flag.
The body side.
And forces fourth down. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply...
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
Nigga, Travis Etienne, nigga from Clemson, boy.
Touchdown, New York. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. No problem there on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Big nickel. They call me Big Nickel. Oh.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Last
time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not so happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right.
That was touchdown.
They didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points.
I ain't calling that for
in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Foles. He's got this complete to Hamilton. do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41.
That ain't that fast. I don't know who the fuck he is.
A huge play there on the screen pass.
17?
41 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Foles. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's taken down inside the 30. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Sanders has got it complete.
He smacked that nigga into the end zone. Like the fuck?
Denver touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders. His
He threw 60, smacked him into the end zone. Like the fuck?
Get a bit closer. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
Animation, bros. The cutscene, bro. It's like the cutscene in Madden and shit.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Facts, bro.
On the ready.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
See, you got them DBs back again, bro.
Deflating for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in.
Yeah, got 96 yards.
They weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Yeah, I should pull it to the crib. This shit was glitching, bro. It made my... Like, I wasn't going to risk it. Because if I had to turn, it would have made me cut all the way back in.
You've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh, this nigga got this X Factor nigga sitting the fuck out here. Like, look. See, look, it teleported me to the helm. Like, that's why I don't... You can't do play action in this bitch.
For his 11th sack of the year. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done?
You see how it made me glitch too? I'm like, the fuck? See, he doing that same play, bro. Look at them DBs, bro.
Pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Come on, bro. Awesome, bro. The fuck?
A lot of force bearing down over there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've
got
to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with
it's how they
something here
react
on 3rd
to it,
down.
bro. It's like the coverage is better when they play back. I don't know why. It's just the reaction at the end.
They'll look to throw. Going deep now.
Oh, bro, you bombed that shit deep. My G.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. They're holding on to the lead.
I gotta put my other QB back in. Fuck it. Jalen Hurts. Ass cheeks, nigga. Huh?
At this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you
all
still
the
have
computer
to
games
work
I had
on all
that
the
nigga
time
started.
because there's so many
Before
distractions
getting
around you
use
between
the
the
TV.
crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie
That's why
quarterback.
Sam Donald fall off.
On 1st down, it's Lenzen, and they're able to get this one.
Why my niggas don't react like y'all niggas? Y'all niggas be, come here,
That one
stop
good for
it.
13 and
My
a
niggas
Denver
be,
first down.
10 yards, then go get it.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
He's coming. Double up.
Foles.
What? Oh, you can't play defense no more. If I play defense, it's pass interference.
Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
I don't want
they did.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Give to the fullback. This is Watt. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It'll be a loss of
It's
one,
illegal.
and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Them motherfuckers are legal.
At the 3-yard line.
They come out here in the eye. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Hey, solid one.
Motherfuckers are legal. You gotta be saying that.
They'll look to run with Freeman.
My nigga pushed him in. Like the fuck, man?
Go touchdown.
Come on, common sense. Give the defense a common sense. Like don't push him into the end zone.
His guys are back within a single score.
Oh, he's going for the 2,000.
On 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
Like the fuck? This nigga put his dick into his ass, like into the end zone.
And I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overrule the play call from the sideline. Just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
Foles will look to throw.
Hell no. Fuck out of here. Don't cheat me, man. Yeah, I gave the nigga some bullshit.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field,
what I gotta do is call Hut and call the play fast as hell. But what they do is, man, make my nigga take 2 steps back before he call Hut and shit.
On a 2-point conversion,
I will forever complain about this game.
There's not any extra field, so it kind of closes in on him.
See, look, see how my nigga walk back while he's adjusting his niggas, bro. I can't even call a quick Hut.
They come up on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tail.
Oh, hold him, bro. See, when I get good yards, nah, AG, you can't have that. We gonna call that bitch back, nigga.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were
bro, people's adjustments, bro. Look at the same adjustments, bro. Look, see, you got his nigga coming inside. His corners is coming down.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's
I'm an X-Factor, so you're supposed to drop it.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw, Darnold. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He finds an opening past the 40. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2. Much more manageable.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Two, Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4.
Whip. Watch the whip. Ready? 61, matchbox lights.
Play action. It's Darnold.
Bro, that was a ball. What was my two linemen doing with this nigga running around?
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
It's these fucking updates. Oh, let's update each game to make it harder. To make it easier for nigga got the hard players.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Way too long.
27. Here we go.
To throw is Darnold.
What? Darnold, bro? Throw it over, nigga. Who the fuck's throwing a needle across the fucking field, nigga?
Well, there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up
Niggas
with something
gonna be
here
like,
on
that was
3rd
light
down.
work. Oh, fuck that. This is some bullshit, bro. I hate this. He's doing that same fucking bro, I can't stand that, bro. I can tell what he's doing by how his corner on left side standing, bro. That shit irritates the fuck out of me because I know he's doing that shit.
Here's Darnold. He completes this one to Mack. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
On 1st and 10, Darnold looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Now they try the right side here. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, orbit.
Darnold.
Oh, bro. What the fuck? He just hold the whole O-line.
Racking up sack number 12.
The blocking concepts are fucked up, bro. What? Nigga, right tackle, why are you blocking the inside nigga, bro?
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Bro, move. I'm about to pass interference, bro. He's running the route for him.
Protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. 3rd and long, it's Darnold. There he goes inside the 30.
Thank you, got the first. I had to turn that nigga upfield, almost breaking my controller and shit.
The Broncos' 24-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now a handoff here.
Bro, every time I get the handoff, bro, his shit start lagging on my shit.
Man in on on the stop. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of the players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet.
Don't throw it over his head.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted,
oh my
but it
God.
winds up falling incomplete.
It be the simple ass plays, my G.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Darnold from the gun. And it's caught by Herndon. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective,
this is the part they cheat me and give him a forced little play and shit.
The pass, the clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation.
They forced it to him and shit. Some
not
bullshit.
Totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. They'll come out in the pistol. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check. Friday. Lady. Watch out. Pilot, 64. Weak. Hey, lady. Here we go. Check the look. Check the call. Mike 41.
Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing.
That was my fault right there. I ain't know.
Accelerating.
Can I catch this?
He goes. And he takes this one back.
Can I catch the nigga? Fuck, I'll take that off.
Defense has a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Back to throw. And this is caught. That's a 3-point game.
I'm about to score real quickly.
Gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
This fielded at the 2.
What? He got juked and he had the... Oh, so he got juked into a... Oh, let me turn around real quick and catch him type shit.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Darnold. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Yo. I'm losing, bro. He caught this pick 6. My niggas, some odd reason, my niggas can't keep catching. He just burnt everybody. You know how mad be. You're not allowed to catch a nigga from behind.
Back to throw.
That's my fault. That's bad coaching by me. I keep forgetting Von Miller's an X factor, so he just walks in. But Matt Chu, Quentin Williams, and Nick Bosa can't do the same shit to him.
Seconds to go in the game. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Bro, one's a speed rush and the other nigga's a run stopper. But still, I expect the nigga get in the fucking backfield. Now, everybody don't got a 99 overall fucking lineman, bro. Not to spaz on you like that, bro, but I'm just saying, bro. I just know this game, bro.
Now Darnold.
Thank you. Catch the ball, my G.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3
Watch
timeouts.
this be a pick, bro, because I just know this game. I'm in field goal range, and they're going to call a pick or pass interference or some bullshit, bro, because I just know this game, bro. Oh, my God, he's doing the same. Niggas is protecting the middle of the field, like. Because he knows he got all them fucking animations going outside.
Now it's Darnold.
Wow, I knew that. Oh, I called that shit, bro. Come on, man. Y'all are gay as fuck for that.
And some room to work.
I knew that shit was going to happen, bro. Man, it's just gay like that, bro. A fucking pick, bro. Oh, my.
And that one? Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
The win for the Broncos seemingly assured. They go
yeah,
down
that was my fault right there. But, you know, I still scored with Jalen Hurts in the game. It was just the fucking... I just know when niggas do that little fucking audible defense shit, that's when I'm like, okay, they're calling different plays, but they doing that same audible.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said,
my nigga should have caught that play, but he bumped my nigga and his other man's X factor. It's always a fucking X factor, man, to catch the fucking play. He took it to the crib because nobody can catch the X factor.
Sharpening your focus and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Broncos, the win gets them to 5-9 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
I don't care. I just want to play Madden, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'll play something week. No, I was saying, I don't care. I just want something week. I don't care if I lose. I just know I'm just ready for the playoffs, bro. I don't give a fuck. What's up? Hey man, no, that shit weak as fuck, bro.
All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got zeros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. The ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet of what he knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Hat on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. Touchdown. 8th floor. Come down. Hotel. Lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her 1 thou, just to tell her it's 1 now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you
yeah, bro, hold on.
Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what
Let me turn off this little broadcast and shit.